Hi everyone, and welcome to the Guild Wars PvP summary video in 2025. I am here to give you a brief breakdown of all the PvP events currently happening within the Guild Wars community. Whether you are a veteran, new, or returning player, you will have the opportunity to PvP on a daily basis. Please keep in mind that as time goes on, some events here may change with our growing player base. First, allow me to mention to returning and new players that the PvP in Guild Wars is not the same as it used to be in the golden age of the game. You will not see most towns packed with people waiting in a queue to get into games. Do not be alarmed by this, we now operate on an organized event schedule basis, so you'll still get to play your favorite games. There are also bots placed in some PvP areas. Some of these bots are good and help keep the game going, while others are disruptive and must be reported for removal. The PvP as well as PvE community in Guild Wars largely depends on the Discord app for the people to stay in touch and stay organized. But if you are like me and do not like to use the app, you can still attend events that do not require a sign-up, such as Jade Corey, Fort Aspenwood, Alliance Battles, Random Arena, and Heroes Ascent. Let's start with the beginning of the week. Monday, Jade Corey. Once bursting with player activity, Jade Corey is now occupied by bots on each side of the faction that are invisible in regular districts. They mostly reside in the Russian district and keep Jade Corey running 24/7. This makes them good in my perspective, because you can access matches at any time of the day and farm some faction. Trust me when I tell you, these bots are not stupid. So even if you play alone, you will be faced with a challenge. But normally there are quite a few real players mixed in with the bots on a daily basis, and they play together. We meet in the US district at 2 p.m. Eastern Time every Monday to have a fuller PvP experience. The more people come, the faster the games go. When queuing up with others, count down from 3 to 1 to sync timers and increase the chances of getting in together. Make sure your timers are the same with real players. Depending on how many people show up, if you queue up and sync your timers with others, you will get in with at least 3 real players in the game and compete. When this does not work, you will get in with bots and can still have a Jade Corey experience. If you wish, you can leave a match at any time and not get the Dishonored debuff because that only applies when you leech in the match. You may then return to town and queue up again. While it sounds complicated, it is not, and once you do it right, you will get the hang of it quickly. Tuesday, Team Arenas Scrim matches. Hosted by JP Zuman, these fun matches are a trip to the past when it comes to the world of PvP. The sign-up lobby is open every Tuesday as well as other days at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once you sign up, you will be invited to a guild hall where you'll be given a team build to play against an opposing team with a mirroring build. Usually it is 4 versus 4 people, and you face each other to grow and develop your skills in a competitive yet super friendly and educating environment of folks who will likely become your friends after you are finished. To sign up, visit the Random Arena Discord channel for more information. I will leave all links in the video description. Active Daily, GVG Scrim matches. If you are up for a bit more competitive PvP, look no further than daily GVG Scrim matches. Organized by the QQ Discord community, these matches are for more experienced and established PvP players. Of course, they welcome newcomers who are eager to learn and practice, and people there are willing to train them in the art of GVG, but it is good to have a basic idea of these matches before you jump into them. To sign up for daily drafts, please visit the QQ Discord channel through the link in the description. Monthly Alliance Battles. It would not be Guild Wars without the Alliance Battles. Once nearly everyone's favorite hot spot in PvP is making a comeback. You will be able to sign up for matches during Alliance Battles Faction Week each month hosted by Tyrion Aurora Discord. Once we gather all interested players together, we will be able to make Friday an official weekly Alliance Battles Day. The next AB event is on the 25th of April to celebrate the Guild Wars anniversary. Be there at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the US district, and may the best teams win. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Fort Aspenwood. You might have seen Fort Aspenwood matches in my previous videos. The event is still running strong for 3 days in a row and is always open to new and returning players. Fort Aspenwood is a great way for players to get back into the game and relearn the PvP experience. Matches begin at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and end at around midnight. This event has no active bots, so you'll be playing with real players of mixed experience, from beginner to advanced. So pick your side and come play with us. Other active PvP areas. Random Arenas. Some of you will be glad to know that Random Arenas is still active. The population is obviously not what it used to be, but people still gather there daily at about 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With that said, sometimes there is an influx of bad bots coming to RA, and they prevent people from playing normally. When you see this, it's important to report them as a community to get the arena back up and running as soon as possible. For now, they are absent, and you can join in the fun. Heroes Ascent. If you are a veteran player just returning to the game, you will be deeply disappointed. Heroes Ascent is now sadly populated with bots whom you have to battle in order to get to the halls. The community is simply not large enough for them to be replaced with teams, so people go there to farm easy fame and faction. During the PvP bonus events, such as HA bonus weekends Ishin Combat, you will encounter other players competing for their place in the Hall of Heroes. You can join a random group or bring your own team and play together. I hope this video sheds some light on the status of the PvP in our community. If you don't use Discord, you can rely on my channel or my subreddit to deliver updates to the schedule. I will be sure to announce any changes to the current PvP schedule through either videos or post announcements. Thank you for watching. See you in the game.